Good evening, everybody. My name is Michael Draper, and I am the Director of Development for the Tennessee Kidney Foundation. It is so good to be with you this evening as we are getting ready for another update of our At Your Pace Kidney Race presented by, that's right, Fresenius Kidney Care, and we thank them for their sponsorship. You can see all of our sponsors kind of scrolling here through the bottom, and we'll get to the recognition of our sponsors here in just a second. But first off, just want to thank every single person for participating in this event. Because of you and the step that you're taking, the Tennessee Kidney Foundation is able to continue to raise much needed dollars to help those battling kidney disease across Middle Tennessee. So every step you take is making a difference, and we hope you know that, and we definitely appreciate you all doing that. There are 276 of you registered for this event. Far exceeds our expectations. We normally have about 400 to 500 people show up for our walk in person. We knew with doing this kind of a virtual step challenge that it would not quite meet that number, but 276 of you, and people are still registering, and you can continue to do so. So if you're seeing this video and you think, maybe I'd like to participate in that, you still have time to register. We will keep registration open until Friday, November 13th. You still have time to register. Get your fundraiser set up, get your team set up, get your steps in, and hopefully be able to make a dent in some of the rankings and be able to get one of the prizes at the very end. But you can still register for this event. But thank you so much for the 276 individuals that are currently registered. We are very appreciative for your support. And of course, again, I can't go any further without thanking all of our sponsors. Again, you'll see a lot of their names at the bottom of the screen, but our presenting sponsor is Nephrology Associates, our update sponsor who are sponsoring all these updates throughout this 2 weeks challenge, Fresenius Kidney Care. Our pedometer sponsor is St. Thomas West Transplant Center. Our kickoff sponsor, Dialysis Clinic Incorporated. Our t-shirt sponsor, Veloxis Pharmaceuticals. Those awesome t-shirts that hopefully everybody has gotten, or you will get. Veloxis is the sponsor of those. Our photo sponsor, if you changed your photo to the photo frame that we had on social media, our photo sponsor was AT&T. Our hydration sponsors, both of these companies and sponsors are making sure you stay hydrated during this 2 weeks challenge. That would be First Horizon Bank and Hancock Whitney. Our contest sponsor is Charles Hampton's A1 Signs. Thank you for all the awesome contests that we were able to put together. Our vendor sponsors who delivered some of the swag to you if you registered for the event are Murray Regional Health, Path Group, Vanderbilt Center for Kidney Disease, Vanderbilt Transplant Center, Specialty Water Technology, and DaVita, and of course our award sponsor, who you will see kind of prominent on our award ceremony a week from tonight. That's Monday, November 16th. That is Premier Chiropractic. And again, we want to thank all those sponsors for joining us and being a part of this. Without any further ado, I want to introduce two friends of ours here at the Kidney Foundation. They are kind of affectionately known as the good Katie and the bad Katie, but we know that they're both good Katies. Katie P and Katie F from Fresenius Kidney Care, the FKC West office clinic over there, over in West Nashville. And they just got a quick, brief message for you about this event, and we'll take it away. So Katie and Katie, you guys take it away.
Well, as you can see, as we sit here masked, this is a very different world than what it was last year. However, our patients continue to need and benefit from the assistance that the Kidney Foundation has been able to offer them. It's been more challenging for us in the way that we've been able to do fundraising in the past. We've not been able to do on the same scale and with the same level of participation because of social distancing. Mm-hmm. But we are willing to do whatever we need to help support this cause that we adore. We are thrilled to be able to participate in the Tennessee Kidney Foundation virtual race, and thrilled that our employer, Fresenius Kidney Care, continues to support the TKF this year as the update sponsor. We get to participate on both ends, both through the TKF and through FKC, which is wonderful.
So we just want to thank everyone that's participated in this event. It's definitely been amazing to see the support that everyone has for our patients, and just keep on getting out there. The weather is great outside, so get out, get all those steps in, and make sure you log them so that your team doesn't look so lazy.
Well, people are definitely logging their steps, Katie. And thanks to both of the Katies from FKC West coming on tonight as a representative of Fresenius Kidney Care, as they are our update sponsor. And, they alluded to the fundraising. And I know it's been challenging for everyone with COVID and not being able to gather people together. In the past, we know people have done bake sales and jewelry sales and bike rides and all these things. And we realize that's just not available now. And so we can't thank you enough for just the effort that I know that a lot of our corporate partners and individuals are doing out there. And we can't wait till this time next week, next Monday, to have a final update on all the fundraising dollars. We've got some good numbers. Tonight we're going to tell you where we're at for our online fundraising, but we know offline we're also hitting some big numbers out there. And we can't thank you enough for all the support that you've given the Tennessee Kidney Foundation. Speaking of online numbers, so we are at $5,098 raised online. So give yourselves a round of applause. All 276 individuals participating in this. $5,000 raised already online. For the event last year online, for a total we raised just over $6,000. So with 5 days left of this challenge, we are well on our way to exceeding that pace. And we can't thank you enough. So all your team captains that have put together those fundraisers, keep pushing away. If you need anything from us, please let us know, and we would love to be able to do that. You can do it through a Facebook fundraiser. You can do it however you want to do it. But we just want to be there to help you and support you in any way that we can. So we told you a little bit about some of the fundraising numbers, but what about all the steps? And we have been blown away by the amount of steps that have been taken during this challenge so far. Again, 276 of you participating. And here's the total steps that we are at as of right now. I checked this right before we came on. We are at 6,160,512.975. So if somebody can get us that last quarter of a mile there, we'll be at 6,160,513 miles with 5 days left in this challenge. Just remarkable that we're being able to do that. And we'll go through here in just a second some of the big the big teams and the big individuals that are putting together some of those numbers. But over 6 million. Our goal. We've got a pretty big goal. We want to get to 10, maybe even 15 million steps by the end of this. And we know that everybody else will continue to do that as well. Here in just a second, we're going to go over the overall team standings and the individual standings, because that's what we do on these live updates. But, as I've talked to a couple of people that have participated in the challenge, they said, well, in terms of the overall team standings, there are some teams that have only 2 or 3 individuals on a team, and then there's some that have 40 and 50 individuals. Can we at least highlight some of those teams that have maybe a little bit less individuals on the team? And so we're going to do that. This will not be awards that we give out next Monday. The awards are just the overall team, in terms of steps taken and fundraising dollars. But because we wanted to highlight everyone and wanted to make sure that we're giving some props that is due out there to other individuals, we're going to kind of break this down. So when we're looking at teams in this challenge that have 5 or under teammates, so there are 5 people or less on their team. The top 3 in terms of the top 3 rankings in terms of steps taken by those teams. The number 3 team, got to toot our own horn a little bit. The Draper family, my family, is in third with 91,581 steps. The number in second place, we have DCI alumni with 153,778 steps. And then in first place, and these are only 2 individuals on this team, the Vanderbilt Center for Kidney Disease, 267,000, or I'm sorry, they've got a few more than that. 267,920 steps for VCKD. And actually, I do, now that I think about it, I believe it is 2 individuals that have been able to pull in those steps. So congratulations to them. Let's move on to team members between 6 and 10. So a team that has between 6 individuals and 10 individuals as their team members. Our number 3 team, Southern Sass, who is captained by our own Cynthia Harris. So congratulations, Cynthia. 69,762 steps. FKC West Nashville, the good Katie and bad Katie are leading the way. In second place, they've got 243,586 steps there out in West Nashville. And then the number 1 team in terms of the team members from 6 to 10 individuals on the team, Reach Kidney Care with 298,709 steps. We're going to move to a team that consists of between 10 and 25 individuals. We've got a few more teams in that group, in that division. So the number 3 team is DCI Challengers with 214,486 steps. It's going to be hard for them to catch the second place team in that group, though. Fresenius Kidney Care with 615,769 steps. And then, boy, it's going to be a really uphill battle for both DCI and Fresenius to catch the number one team, DaVita, at 1,280,777 steps. Again, those are teams grouped between 10 and 25 individuals on their teams. Again, we're not giving out awards for these, but just wanted to highlight some of these teams as they're being able to do that despite the size, the amount of people on their team. And then if we go to 25 plus, again, the number 3 ranked team in the 25 member or more category, Mini and Friends has 5,000 steps. Nephrology Associates, our presenting sponsor, has 54,373 steps. And then break out the record books here for St. Thomas. Now they've got 51 team members, so you got to take that into consideration. But 37,430 steps. I'm doing a little bit of wrong math there, but yeah, 37,430 for St. Thomas. Just absolutely raking up there for sure amongst everybody. So congratulations to, or actually, you know what? I think it is 3,430,020 steps there for St. Thomas. So that's pretty amazing what they're able to do that. And we'll have all the correct numbers just in case my math is just a little off at the finale coming up. We'll get to the individual and team standings because that is where we are giving awards to. And I'm going to pull this up on our website just so you're familiar. I'm going to share my screen here. If you have not yet submitted your steps, this is where you're going to go. You're going to go to runsignup.com/TKF Virtual Steps Challenge. You'll click this more drop down and click results. If you're interested in submitting your results, just click this submit virtual results, follow the steps. You'll be able to do that. Let's go to the individual results first. In first place, still Scott Templeton. Looks like my man Scott is at 244,480 steps. Which is just remarkable. And second, Megan Grobert, who has 169,641 steps from Reach Kidney Care team. And then Dr. Anna Bergner of Vanderbilt City for Kidney Disease, 155,368. So those are the top 3 in terms of our individuals. In terms of the teams, well, St. Thomas, as I mentioned, here we go. They are at 2,024,452 steps for the St. Thomas kidney transplant team. DaVita All-Stars, 1.2 million steps for DaVita. And then Fresenius Kidney Care is 615,769. They are in third place. Remember, for individuals and teams, the top 3 individuals and top 3 teams will get prizes and awards at the end of this. We will announce those on Monday night, and we'll have more information about that again. And again, in our individuals, it's Scott Templeton, Megan Grobert, and Dr. Anna Bergner kind of leading the way for individuals. And I will take that off so we're not making the screen inside of the screen inside of the screen. So congratulations to those who are doing that. Again, some deadlines we want to keep in mind of. It's Friday, November 13th at 11:59 p.m. Let me remind you, this Friday, November 13th, 11:59 p.m. That is the deadline to submit your steps and to submit your donations, both online and offline. So if you've been doing some fundraising, you have donations that you've done offline, we have to have those in hand by this Friday at 11:59 p.m. We would really appreciate if that comes in before end of business on Friday because a lot of us are working remotely, and we would really appreciate that. So this Friday, November 13th, the deadline to turn in your steps and your donations. One last thing that I wanted to play before we get out of here is a video from some of our supporters of why they support TKF and why they've chosen to support us during this challenging time.
The Tennessee Kidney Foundation provides patients throughout the Middle Tennessee area with emergency utility assistance, rent assistance, transportation assistance, and various health education through screenings in our community.
You know, I think in uncertain times or difficult times, we naturally gravitate towards things that we trust and things that are constant. And I think TKF has been that for Tennessee.
During tough times, we really must come together as a community to support one another, to be each other's safety net. We're strongest as a community when we work together. And here in Tennessee, the kidney community is my community, and Tennessee Kidney Foundation supports my community.
Thank you to David and Erica and Dr. Bergner there for that message. Again, this Friday, November 13th, is the end of the STEP Challenge. Get your steps in, get your dollars donated in by that time. And just remember, this time next week on Monday, November 16th at 6 p.m., we will be having our virtual awards ceremony where we'll be giving out all the awards and highlights from the awards from the STEPS Challenge. If you're participating out there, shoot us an email, tag us on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram with pictures of you participating. We want to see you using the hashtag TKF Virtual Steps Challenge, and we want you to interact with us. We want to promote those. We want to share those on social media as well. So send us some pictures of what you got going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Michael Draper for the Tennessee Kidney Foundation with your update presented by Fresenius Kidney Care of the Atchers Pace Kidney Race. We will see you next Monday for the virtual award ceremony. Get your steps in. Y'all have a good week.